Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Oh, fuck, man. Today it's hot. Sheesh. You can see the sun. Ooh. It's like barbecue. 12:42 in the afternoon. I finished uploading that video about UAE, which would levy tax. Oh, I'll tell you about that. And I'll also tell you I'm gone mad to run, slow jog at 12:42 in the afternoon, and why it was so hard. Anyway, so now let's start with the running part. Let's start with the UAE part. See, I don't script this. Okay. Now, yesterday I finished putting up the video. By the time it was uploaded, it was 11 point some GB file. By the time it was uploaded, it was like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. Okay, I had to wait for the file to render, then the file to upload, then the file finally to share it, and then I went off to sleep. Now, what people don't know about this video is it took 8 days, not of research. It took 8 days of, after I wrote down the script, you normally write down the script, what you want to say. After I wrote down the script, what I tend to do is, if it's an important video, I take some time off. Like, I take a few hours off, sleep, I get up, I look at the script again. I ask myself, okay, do I like it? Do I not like it? Should I change it? Is it perfect? Okay, fine. So if you see this video, it has quite a number of points, a massive number of points. Now, you don't get these points anywhere on the internet. You have to literally, not even research, you can't do research. Like, you got to use your, brain cells. You got to ask yourself, okay, these are the points. Okay, UAE is currently going through recession. Why? What would be next? What would it do next? Okay, what had it done before? What happened before that? What worked? What did not work? What were the changes? What did UAE start as? Where did it move? What were the key pivotal moments in UAE's history that caused this change? So quite a number of things you need to go back. And for every point that I've mentioned there, you need to ask yourself, is this relevant here? So I divided that video in, like, before, initially, it was totally something. Initially, when I thought about it 8 days ago, I thought, okay, the 11 mistakes UAE has made, I'll think of 10 or 11 points. And once I put down those points, it became mistakes that they made and the problems that they faced. Okay, problems they will face. But then I was like, okay, before the mistakes, they did something right. Like, what worked, which is why they took more and more risks, and then it became a mistake. So I had to go before that. And then before doing that, I had to go, okay, what was UAE before starting? And then when you have, I had roughly, I think some 60 points. So I had to take this 1 point, put it here, second point, put it there, and third point, put it here. Say, okay. After that, I, did my research on each and every point, because I need to update my knowledge and information. By the way, I had made a mistake in the video. I said, what? Ambassador Hotel. It was Address Hotel that caught fire. So you see, I'm human. Okay. Then after I did that, the way I do my editing is I write down the script, I look at it, okay, sleep over it, get up the next day or get up whenever I get up, look at it again, and write down the same points on another sheet. So I'll choose, okay, this one here, this one there. So obviously it goes up and down. So this went on for 8 days. And yesterday, eventually, I said to myself, I think it's ready. Now, I got into the frame of mind, I got into the feeling, yes, I'm ready, baby's asleep, I can do it. And then I decided I would make the video. When making the video, halfway through the video, I noticed, or I think maybe you'll notice in the video, halfway through the video, you'll see me a little distracted. Well, the reason being is, all of a sudden my phone informed me that battery was low. It's like, fuck, man, battery is low now. I can stop the video, but then you lose that, you're in the zone. So I just connected it to the iMac, but it doesn't power the phone really well. And then it was at 20%, it went to 10%. And every time my mind was like, shit, it's going to switch off. And then I lose my train of thought. And that is why towards the ending, I just rushed. I think the last 10 minutes, I just rushed. Now I have those points, but I'll do it in some other video maybe. Maybe I'll do it today, I don't know. But, the point I'm trying to share with you through this is, when you do something, you need to do it really well. You really need to push yourself. In fact, you might not notice this. I know this. After I uploaded the video, after I rendered the file, it was ready. Then the bar which is at the side, which says Loy Machedo, join my group or my WhatsApp group or whatever. The one at the top, resume rebrand. When I designed that, screenshot, whatever, the advertising banner, it came proper. But when I rendered the file, the top part was actually, the gap was very less, to the point it really felt it was touching. Now, to a normal person, he may not notice this. To half the people who listen to what I talk, they'll not notice it. But the problem is, I'll notice it. And that was bugging me. I was like, shit, not again. So I'll have to, output the video out. Once again, it'll take another half an hour of waiting just to get the output. So then I had to go back to Photoshop. I put it down, made the space proper, checked it out. And finally, I output the video. And just that small little space of the resume rebrand, just that at the top, took me, I think, 1 hour, 5 minutes or something of waiting. So it's like when you do something, you want to do it correctly. And people generally don't think about all this. They just think, you can just fart on the camera and put it up. Fuck. So, and now, in terms of this running, I got up in the morning, got up in the afternoon. And today I thought to myself, okay, I've been running, the whole distance. I've been running now I do it 6 times. When I started off, I think I was just doing hardly, you could say 50 meters or less than 50 meters. I was doing 2-3 times and finish. Increased to 100 meters and did 2-3 times. After a couple of days, it went to, 100 meters 4 times. After a few more days, 100 meter 5 times. Went to half a kilometer once, then half a kilometer twice. Now I do roughly, I think, I'm not too sure, but I think I do like 300 or 400 meters, 6 times back and forth. So today I decided I'm going to push another 50 meters more, 50 meters more and 50 meters back. So obviously another 100 meters extra. And today it was hot. And I decided, okay, I'll push myself today. let me sweat a little bit more, let the body feel the heat a little bit more, let more sun, let me get exhausted a little bit, let me burn some more calories. So I did it. I feel good about it. And I'm glad. It was tough. When I was doing it, it was really tough. So now, in both these examples, in fact, I'll give you the third one. I'll try to show you a screenshot of 3 new books that I purchased. I've just purchased these 3 new books to study, learn, and get some new ideas. Okay? It's from people who are very successful in the consulting world. Some of them charge $10,000 just for one session. So I bought these books. Okay? I know by reading the book, I'm not going to start charging $10,000, but maybe I learned something, one thing, maybe anything, Okay, I bought the book. Now, the point I'm trying to tell you through this is it's very important to get out of your comfort zone. It's very important to really push yourself to do the best of what you can do, I'm not trying to give you some motivational, achieve the impossible, this, that, all that bullshit, no. It's very important for you as a person to not be lazy or comfortable. Like, doing these videos in this heat, why do I have to do it? I do it because it pushes me out of my comfort zone. I can do the video in my room, sitting in the comfort of the AC. I can do these 5 rounds and go back home and relax. But I want to push myself. The reason being, it's when you push yourself, you get better. Physically, it's important for health. Mentally, it's important as a matter of discipline. And, in terms of as a character building exercise, like when I put the video, deep down, I want to know that I did my best, It may not be the best production. It may not be the best, graphics and all that. But when you put your heart and soul, it's you get that the total sense of satisfaction, which you cannot, express or explain. So the bottom line that I want to tell you through this is, whatever you do, just push yourself beyond the comfort zone, push yourself and enjoy the process. Don't have to make it like, suffering and crying. Yes, it will be tough when you're doing it. But once you complete it, you'll feel great. Whether it's playing a game, going through a difficulty level higher, whether it's achieving a score, whether it's losing 1 kilo, whether it's getting a better paying job, whether it's, finding someone who you truly love, or, it can be anything, man. So it's very important to push yourself out of your comfort zone. And when you do that, you improve, you get better. And trust me, you'll respect yourself more. People who love you will respect you more. And even if all that doesn't happen, the quality of life improvements you'll see is just phenomenal. So anyway, just thought I'd share this with you. Hope this added some value. Put your comments, your thoughts down below. This is me signing off. Take care.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you were left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Machedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you, position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams, and make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Machedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Machedo. www.loymachedo.com. Who is loymachedo.com? Thinkpersonalbranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.